the seas right now. We've got 44 degrees and clear sunny skies. My number is 10291, and I just want to say good morning and God bless everyone. Back to you.
All right, Marty, we got you in here at about a 4 and 4, Marty. I got your 10291 from Rhode Island in the mobile. Anything I can do to help you out there, Marty? Over.
Give me the winning lottery ticket number, and that would help a lot. Otherwise, no.
Please repeat that. I missed that. Over.
I was just saying, if you have the winning lottery numbers, you can help me out with those. Otherwise, I'm good.
Well, I'm having a tough time getting a clear copy on you. Your signal's bouncing up and down between a 2 and a 4 there, Marty. I don't think there's anything serious that you said that you need, but I'll stand by one more time and see if I can't pull that out, Marty. Over.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. 73, my friend. Have a great day.
All right, Marty. See, that transmission came in absolutely perfect. You take care. Be safe out there on the mobile, Marty. Clear with Whiskey Alpha 1 VIN. And looking for K9ARM. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Jack. Sounding good up here in Cleveland, Ohio. And I'm just getting on the turnpike headed west. Going home today for the weekend. Got my work done here in Cleveland. So, boy, you're sounding good up here. Good morning for propagation this way. How's Al doing?
Oh, good morning, Andy. Everything is good here. Al will be on, but for 10 to 11. I'm filling in for Bernie this morning. Bernie is, had his surgery last week on the shoulder, and he's will have difficulty writing with his left hand and doing his log work. So I'm sitting in for him. Good deal. I'm going back home today from Cleveland. You're booming in here at a 5 and 8. My wife made reservations for Aurora. We'll be going out there for Christmas, so we're already scheduled and ready to go out and see the grandkids then, Andy. Over.
Oh, you'll be close by. Do you have any radio with you?
No, I don't have any radio. I was thinking about getting something out there, and I've considered, what is it? The one that that you can get on without a radio on the phone. I signed up for that a couple of years ago and worked a few people then, but not that often. It's using a cell phone to connect with that stuff, Andy. Over.
Yeah, remote hams or something like that. I looked at a few of those, but so far I haven't needed it. And put a new screwdriver antenna on last weekend, and everything seems to be working good here on the truck. So going to play with the old one at home as a ground plane vertical. But good to hear you, Jack. Say hi to Al for me if I don't catch him, and Bernie too. So take care. K9ARM Mobile, Ohio Turnpike.
All right, Andy, will do. Hey, you take care now. I'm sure you're going to be glad to get back home for the weekend. You take care, and as always, best 7-3 to you. If I do rig something up out that way, I'll let you know. Clear with K9ARM in the mobile, and looking for any other mobiles. Do we have any other mobiles wanting to check into ECARS? Call K3UFM. We got the all clear there. Looking for any check-ins. Anybody want to check into ECARS this morning? Give your call sign, please. Space them out, please.
Kilo Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
November 2, Zulu, Golf, November.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, we got 4 out there. We got Mike Romeo, Foxtrot Golf November, IQA, and DCF. Let's get to the top of the list there. Kilo Charlie 1, Mike Romeo. Ray, good morning to you.
Good morning indeed. It's a beautiful sunny day, and you're coming in 5-9 plus. And what's happening on your end of the woods, Jerry?
Oh, not much happening here. You got me, Jack. That's okay. You probably need another cup of coffee this morning, Ray. You're a good 10/9 here. Nice solid signal. Good to hear you in there. How's the plans working out for today? Over.
Oh, yeah, my wife's having a whole lot of the ladies over for lunch, and the Patriots are playing 9:30 there in England, and that ought to be a lot of fun to watch.
There you go. That sounds like you got two good things on the table. Well, the best thing I got going for me today is I'm working ECARS here this morning, and I'll get to team up with my partner, Al, after 10 o'clock, Ray. So I'm looking forward to it. You take care, Ray, and we'll catch up with you later. Have a great day. Say hi to that XYL for me. KC1MR73 from K3UFM.
7-3 to you. We got a beautiful signal this morning. KC1MR, Beantown Ray. Cheers.
Thank you, Ray. Always a pleasure to say hi to Beantown Ray. Okay, November 1, Foxtrot, Golf November. That must be Leroy, K3UFM.
QSL, you got Leroy in Westofield, Connecticut, November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November. 18-14 on the roster for life, Jack. And nice sunshiny Thursday morning out here and 35 degrees, and you're a 5-9 plus, Jack, over.
Thank you for that, Leroy. Thank you for that signal report. You're a 5-8 here, a 5-8. Really strong signal for the 100 watts that you run. And I always like hearing that ECAR number 1814. It just has that ring to it that I like to hear, Leroy. Over.
QSL, but I didn't take a little trip, over.
You didn't take the trip. Very good, Leroy. Hey, you're still on top of the game, and that's what we like to hear, Leroy. You take care, my friend, and catch up with you maybe in the 10 o'clock hour. I'll be with Al sometime. I'll take a little coffee break and then team up with him. All right, N1FGN 73 from K3UFM.
Okay, Jack, 73, K3UFM, N1FGN, clear and listening.
All right, clear with Leroy out there. And now we need WB3IQA from K3UFM.
Yeah, good morning, Jack. K3UFM from Whiskey Bravo 3 Italy, Quebec Juliet, 30637 for the roster, I guess. And we're finally getting out of the frost zone here. It's up to 41 degrees. Started out at 32 this morning, so looks like it's going to warm up here a little bit. Not a whole lot going on. Just thought I'd jump in here and say good morning to you and everybody on the net. So you have a blessed day, and I'll let you carry on there. But really nice signal here into Central PA this morning, Jack. K3UFM, WD3IQJ. Back to you, my friend.
All righty, Don. Always a pleasure to say hi to you. Your signal was bouncing around on me, too. It was a good 5 and 7. Real nice, strong signal, though. And we got your 30637 in the log. And that number doesn't have that ring to it like Leroy's, but we got her down here. Don, you take care, and thank you very much for stepping in here this morning. Always a pleasure to say hi to you. WB3IQA 73 from K3UFM. Alrighty, last one on the list, Delta Charlie Foxtrot. Delta Charlie Foxtrot, last but not least on the list, K3UFM.
Very good, K3UFM. This is Whiskey Delta 8, Delta Charlie Foxtrot, Jimmy, about 20 miles north of Columbus, Ohio. We dipped down last night to about 29 degrees, got a really super frost on this morning. It's back up to about 33 degrees right now. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. I think the weather's supposed to warm up towards the weekend, but boy, it's a touch of winter I wasn't ready for, but anyway, great to hear everybody in here this morning, and thanks for letting me come in here and converse with you folks for a little bit. Everybody have a safe and wonderful day out there. Wishing everybody the best can be today. Anyway, back to Net Control, UFM, buddy, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. WD8DCF. 73's all.
All right, Jimmy, what a wonderful signal coming in here. A real nice 5 by 9, 5 by 9. Every once in a while you dip down a little bit and then they peak up a little bit more. So nice signal coming in from north of Columbus. Appreciate you stopping by this morning. I hope you have a great day. Our temperature this morning was somewhere around 36 degrees. We're up close to 40 degrees now. Gonna hit high 50s, maybe even catch 60. Tomorrow will be about the same, and then over the weekend we're supposed to go up into 70s again for next week. So that's the story here around the Pittsburgh area. I'll be clear with Whiskey Delta 8. Delta Charlie Foxtrot 73 from K3 UFM. All right, looking for check-ins. Let's go for a mobile walk. Do we have any mobiles? Any mobiles wishing to check into ECARS? This is Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike. Nothing heard. Looking for check-ins for ECARS. All stations are welcome. Don't need to be a member, although membership is certainly appreciated. This is K3 UFM.
NU3 Victor Echo 3 November Echo Juliet.
Okay, we got a couple in there. NU3Q. I know that name. Come on in, Bob.
K3 UFM, NU3Q morning, Jack. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm filling in for Bernie this morning. He's doing okay. I'm sure he'd love to be here this morning. And that's the long and the short of it right now there, Bob. Over.
Yep, I texted him yesterday. He told me he's going through some rough times right now, but he's managing.
That's a Roger. I guess the pain is not totally under control. Hopefully that'll get better here as the days go on. No, he's itching to get back in here on ECARS, but hey, in the meantime, all us guys here in Pennsylvania and Western PA, we all stick together and try to help each other out, Bob. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I'll need your support here coming next April because I'm scheduled for knee replacement surgery at that time. Go ahead.
My goodness, that's you'll have to keep us informed here, and we'll make sure you get added on some of the prayer lists. We always keep going out here in Western PA, Bob. Over.
I appreciate it as always, Jack. I'll let you move on, get some other stations there, and take care of my friend 7-3.
All right, keep working there. Work some overtime now because we know you're going to be out for a little while in April, and we got to keep that Social Security up, Bob.
My short-term disability will take care of that. No problem there.
All right, that's good to hear. All righty, Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet, fella curmudgeon up there. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Jack. VE3NEJ from Kitchener via a remote control link from the hospital, 6th floor, Wing D, room 31, bed 1. And that's my QTH right at the moment. Over.
Okay. Wing D, 31, bed 1. Oh, my goodness, Terry. I know I talked to you last week and you were there, and what the heck are you still doing there? Aren't you ready to get out and run the races there, buddy? Over.
Last Tuesday when I was coming here for a follow-up, I stumbled and fell again. And I cried. Man, I cried my heart out because I knew what I had done. And it wasn't a trip for a follow-up, it was a trip for, well, let's schedule some surgery. And so they did. They fixed it. But when they looked at it today, Tuesday, they didn't like it. It's pulling apart and it's got a little bit of infection. So last night, last night, about 11 o'clock, I guess, I finally got into OR. And I come back up here. Yes. Oh, there's my favorite sound. I like put these things out the window. I know how to reset them. Anyways, I've got one big monster bandage on this with a cast on it. So hopefully I don't bust it up again this time. It's pulling the skin apart, and every time you pull it apart, if you make it angry, it gets red. And it don't want to do anything. It don't want to adhere to anything. So hopefully it had recovered enough last week, and we were in there and got her fixed last night, I hope. There's no more chances to go up. It's only off above the knee, and I don't want that over.
Well, that's for sure. VE3NEJ, Terry. My goodness gracious. You were supposed to be doing a whole lot better here at this time there, buddy. But, we're all pulling for you out there. We hate to hear these kind of stories, but, hey, it is what it is, and we know that, you always have the right, mental outlook. You've always continued that all the time, and, I sure hope and pray that continues, and I'm so glad that you're at least able to get the, remote set up there and, stay in touch with everybody. That's gotta be good for sure. That's gotta be good. Sorry to hear that everything is going on like that, Terry, but you'll be in our prayers for a long time there, buddy. And you know that we're all thinking about you all the time down here, Terry. Over.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, Jack. It's what I got to deal with, and that's what the Lord handed me to work with. He must figure I'm strong enough to do it. But it certainly is sore, and it took a long time to get pain meds. Oh, I battled. They kept giving me some garbage. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It didn't work anyway. You have to have a doctor's approval for 25 of this going to one. I got to get a doctor's approval. Oh man. Finally, after 2 days, last week, they finally got some stuff. They gave me some stuff in the operating room, or the recovery room. I think it was fentanyl and some other street value drug. But this time I said, okay, when I come out of surgery this time, I want Percocet. And I want 3 milligram or something? I said, that is the only stuff that makes it, kills the pain. So now I got it. So they're all worried about addiction and stuff like that. So I said, so I get addicted. So what? It's easier to get treatment for that than it is to grow a new foot. And probably a whole lot less pain. Over.
My goodness, it's sad to hear that you have to get, approval for everything. Knowing how, what you're in there for and everything else that's going on, you would think that, that would just be, automatic. No questions asked, just keep it moving. Glad you got the Percocet though. Hopefully you can, relax and, get some rest there during the day. I hope they're feeding you well up there, Terry. Over.
Well, it's hospital food. Let me just look here. This morning I had a cup of tea, some Special K, and some yogurt. And the yogurt I put in the Special K and made kind of a, I don't know what you call that, granola sort of deal. Used the milk in my tea, and I had a little carrot muffin, and some apple juice. Yeah, not too bad. Not enough for me, but it'll do. And the milk I put in my tea, and then I had half of that to drink. So, because I didn't use it in my cereal. But I did have a girl drop in to see me about the food the other day, and I told her one time about the breakfast, and she was in to see me about the lunch and dinner, and I told her what I'd like to see and like to have. Their coffee here is horrible. Man, you could pave a highway with it. So I said, let's switch my breakfast coffee to a tea. So we did that. And the tea's okay. I'm part Scottish. I can handle the tea there, Jack. Over.
Roger. I remember last week you told me the coffee was bad, so they haven't improved the doggone thing. That's a shame. Well, hey, I'm glad you got the gal up there to talk to, and hopefully they'll keep you going with something good and keep you nourished. But hey, you take care up there now and get some rest. And don't forget, Al will be on at the 10 o'clock shift, and I'm going to actually take a coffee break after this one and then jump back in with my partner, Al. And I know we talk about you on the phone whenever we talk to each other, Al and I, and try to keep tabs of everything that's going on. So you take care, Terry, and catch up with us every chance that you get. Always like to hear what's happening there up there. I'll be clear with the E3 NEJ up there at using the remote on Wing D, and 7-3 to you, Terry.
Okay, Jack. Well, all the good wishers, and I can't thank them enough. And they're in my thoughts as well. We got to spread it around. Bernie needs some now, and somebody else is going to need some shortly, I think. So we got to spread it around. I hope Bernie does okay, because I like that guy, and I enjoy talking to Bernie. We called each other silly things. He said something, I sound better, and I said, yes, it's too bad I don't look better. He said, there's no help for that. Just boom, 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 right off the top. I like Bernie. So he's having trouble, so that's unfortunate. So, but I'm still having pain troubles. I got to see the surgeon today. So I'm going to tell him I want to crank up the horsepower on this stuff because it's not doing what it should. See you later, Jack. E3 NEJ.
All right, Terry. Very good. Well, hopefully the doc gets you something good there to keep everything stable. And I know Bernie is your favorite Martian, so we'll be sure and update him on everything there, Terry. You take care now. Best 7-3. Clear with VE3, November Echo Juliet. Okay, let's look for mobile stations again. Mobile stations wanting to check into ECARS, please call Kilo 3, Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima, mobile.
Okay, we got a November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima in the mobile. This is K3 UFM. Good morning to you.
K3 UFM, this is N3CAL mobile. The name is Cal, Charlie Alpha Lima, just like to call. Located down here in southern Maryland near Lexington Park. And ECARS number is 3832.
All right, 3832, Southern Maryland. Very good, Cal. Very good. Your signal was a good 5 and 4. Good 5 and 4. Nice strong signal coming in there from the mobile. How's everything this morning? Over.
Hey, we're doing real good. You got a real good signal here in the mobile. You're 5 and 7, up to about a 5 and 9. So you're sounding real good here. Mostly sunny skies here. A little bit on the chilly side, but not too bad. We're doing real good. We appreciate you being there and picking us up. We'll let you get down the list and get some more there. But thanks again for the contact. This is N3CAL saying 7-3s and turning it back to you. Over.
All right, Cal. Very good. We're about the same as you are down there. We're somewhere in 40s now. We're picking up some steam, and it is a nice day. It started out a little bit on the chill side, but that's expected for this time of the year. Next week we're going to be up in the 70s again, so go figure. Anyway, Cal, you be safe out there in the mobile. Thanks for stopping by this morning. If you need anything, come on back in. I'll be clear with November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima in the mobile from Southern Maryland. Okay, any other mobiles out there? Any other mobile stations? Call K3 UFM.
KL7IUI, mobile 3.
Okay, KL7IUI, mobile 3, K3 UFM. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. K3UFM and the net KL7IUI Mobile. Chip here, Charlie Hotel India Peter, ECARS number 7025. And, yeah, just driving around town, running some errands. It's 45 degrees, partly cloudy. It's starting to warm up, although they're still talking about maybe some snow later today. We're on the cusp between fall and winter. Other than that, nothing much else to report. KL7IUI Mobile 3.
Okay, Chip, what's the location there? Over?
I'm sorry, Western Maryland, Garrett County, over.
Western Maryland, Garrett County. We got your 7025, and your signal is really nice. Most of the time, you're on 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Great signal. Boy, you got the 4-letter word already coming out there. That's not good to hear. I haven't heard anything like that going on here, but the other night, not last night, night before, it started to rain really, really hard about 7:30 in the evening, and lo and behold, we actually had hail. We had hail on the deck up here, Chip, over.
We definitely need more rain here. It hasn't rained much all summer long. The ground is cracked. We've had maybe 2 inches of rain so far this month, but that's about it. So we're going into the winter pretty dry. Not sure exactly what's going to happen, but we got a couple of days. According to the weather, we've got a couple of days between now and maybe Monday or Tuesday of next week. So we're going to be up in the mid-60s, sunny, but then the bottom is going to drop out. So it's that wonderful unsettled time of year. And you're 20 over 9 here, 20 over 9 here in the car. So that's about it. Back to you, KL7IUI Mobile 3.
All right, Chip, very good, very good. Well, hey, you know, like you said, the weather is very unsettled. We got to be ready for everything. I turned off the outside faucets and got them all drained, so I'm prepared that way. But, boy, lots and lots of leaves up here are going to be coming down, so I'll be busy. Thank you for the signal report there. You bumped up to a 5 and 9 the last transmission. Your mobile setup is doing excellent, Chip. Well, you take care and make the best of everything, and hope to run into you again. I'll be clear with KL7IUI Mobile 3, 7-3, Chip.
7-3.
All righty, that was another mobile. Do we happen to have another mobile out there? Mobile stations only, please. K3UFM.
Kilo Bravo 3, Sierra November Golf.
Kilo Bravo 3, Sierra November Golf, K3UFM. Come on in and tell us about yourself.
Good morning, sir. You got Norman up here in November, Oscar Romeo Mike Alpha November. We're up here in Cecil County, Maryland, 70 miles north of Baltimore, in a little town called Calora.
Calora, Maryland. Okay, Norman. You were 10 over 9. What a strong signal coming in. Kilo Bravo 3, Sierra November Golf from K3UFM. Great signal, Norman.
That's good to know. I'm running 60 watts. I'm running a Wyndham antenna. One arm came down. It's been on the ground for 2 weeks. I need to get it back up, but it's not broke. Don't fix it, right?
Absolutely. I was just going to recommend the way it's working today, I wouldn't touch it. Run it until it starts to give you problems and then touch that thing. But my goodness, for 60 watts in the Wyndham on the ground, 10 over 9, what a great signal, Norman. Over.
I appreciate the flyers there. You're doing a good job. I got 20 over up on you up here. I got my amplifier sitting right here, but I don't think I'm going to hook it up there. I got a better location now. I moved. My wife liked the house, but I said I want to see what the height is first. So I'm almost 500 feet ground level, so I'm good to go.
Oh, absolutely. That's excellent. No, the way you're working this morning, at least up here into the western Pennsylvania area, the 60 watts is fine. Don't put any more heat behind the wire. You're doing good. Norman, thanks for stopping by. You enjoy that Wyndham on the ground for as long as it lasts, and it might last for a long time. Kilo Bravo 3, SNG 73 from K3UFM.
Yeah, as long as I don't forget about it, mow over top of it, I would be upset. All right, 73, thank you for picking me up. Kilo Bravo 3, Sierra, November Golf.
All right, Norman, take care there. Take care. Okay, any other check-ins? Looking for check-ins for ECARS? All stations are welcome. This is Kilo 3, Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
Portable 1.
Romeo Foxtrot Kilo.
Queen Baker X-ray.
Okay, I missed a couple at the beginning. I have Lima Delta Bravo, Romeo Foxtrot. I can't read my rating here, but a Romeo Foxtrot, Queen Baker X-ray. Who did I miss? Over.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Charlie Lima Papa, Portable 1.
November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
Okay, we got Whiskey Alpha 2, Charlie Lima Papa, and November 2, Zulu Golf November. Okay, the other three, hang on. I had those guys first, but they were beating up on each other. Let's go up to the top. WA2, Charlie Lima Papa, Portable 1. This is K3 UFM.
Okay, good morning, Jack. Everyone on the net. This is Dan in Store Gable, Nancy in Amherst, Massachusetts. We had below freezing this morning. It's up into the 30s now, going up to 59, I think, today. I'm at my daughter's house here, running the 100-watt rig. I'll be UNV into Western Massachusetts from WA2 CLP, Portable 1.
I'll tell you what, there, the 100 watts is doing excellent and got you at a 5 and 8, a 5 and 8. Nice signal coming down. Sounds like you're going to have a pretty good day down there temperature-wise there at your daughter's, Dan. Over.
Yeah, we'll get out for a walk in a little while with the 6-meter FM portable and see who we can rustle up. And the weather's going to be beautiful the rest of the week. I think we'll be taking a hike on Sunday to someplace here, and it should be nice. So that's about it from Amherst, Massachusetts, WA2, Charlie Lima Papa.
All right, Dan, sounds like you're taking full advantage of the weather out there, which is the thing to do. That's very, very good. I hope you have fun with the 6-meter FM and enjoy the nice weather that you're having. I haven't worked 6 meters in quite a while, and I probably should do that more. I know that there's some openings, and I just haven't found the way to get myself back on there. Anyway, you enjoy things with the weather and enjoy that walk, and we'll catch up with you later. Thanks for stopping in. Clear with Whiskey Alpha 2, Charlie Lima Papa, Portable 1, 7-3, Dan.
Okay, 7-3. We'll catch you. We'll be riding along for a little while here. WA2 CLP, ECARS 2329, life number.
2329 Lifer. Okay, we got you. 2329. All right, looking for November 2, Zulu Golf November. That must be Jerry. Over.
This is, and to begin, you are correct. And beautiful blue sky. We had a low of 29. We're at 41, heading up towards 55, and tomorrow we'll be in the 60s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I believe Wednesday we'll be in the 70s. So, little Indian summer up here. And I will be your release along with Al at the 11 o'clock hour. Over.
Roger, Roger. I wrote that on the bottom of the page here just so I would know who's coming in, Jerry. Very good on the weather up there. It sounds very similar to what we're going to have here, in the Gibsonia area. So looking forward to seeing some 70s again for a while, and hopefully I'll get busy and the leaves will come down and we can get cleaned up for winter time, Jerry. We'll look for you out there with Al after the next hour there, Jerry. And we always appreciate everything you do for ECARS. November 2, Zulu Golf November 7-3, Jerry.
7-3, Jack. And by the way, we've had that 4-letter word up here in the mountains as recently as yesterday. 7-3.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you can keep it up there for a while. I don't think we'll miss it for a while, Jerry. It's all yours. All right. We're looking for Lima Delta Bravo. I should know that guy. His name might be Jim. Over.
Good morning, Jack, and everybody else that may be within the sound of my voice. The call, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here from Plainville in Southern Ohio this morning, Jack. Well, we got 31 degrees right now, Jack. Frost looks like a new snow on the top of the cars this morning. Anyway, how's things over in Gibsonia this morning? Over.
Doing okay, Jim. Doing okay. Not bad at all. Okay on the temperature here. Well, we weren't last night. I think our low was 36. I think 36 when I saw it this morning, but we should hit close to 60 today. And as Jerry was saying, I think around Sunday we're going to hit 70s there for a while. So we got to be ready to enjoy that. How's everything with the family and that great grandchild you have? Over.
Well, we got 4 of the great-grandchildren. They're all 4 doing just fine. The newest one, the little baby boy, he's growing by leaps and bounds. I think they're feeding calf maker instead of baby formula. Over.
Okay, Jim. I guess whatever they're doing is working out more than good there. Hey, anyway, it's always a pleasure to hear you in there, Jim. And do you still get on 7255 in the evenings? Over.
Well, we shut that down for the fall and the winter, and we'll be back at it again next spring. That was standard procedure. After the first year, Ronaldo, God rest his soul, and John there, Whiskey 3 Double or Nothing, the first winter that they tried to run it, they was each trying to call the net. They couldn't even hear the other one on there, so they just decided that they would run it between the time changes there in the summer, Jack. Over.
Roger. I thought that's what happened. I didn't know exactly when they shut her down for the winter schedule. But well, hey, it's a great honor to Ronaldo to know that that's still going strong there. That's for darn sure. Well, hey, you take care of those grandkids. That's got to be good. My 3 out in the Chicago area are doing good there also. Had a report just the other day, and everything is well with them. Jim, you take care, and I'll be catching up with you later. I'll be tuning in with Al sometime, after 10 o'clock. I think I'll take a quick coffee break and then get back in here. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo, 73 from K3 UFM.
Roger that, Jack. One thing before you go, have you talked to Bernie or got any word from him? Is he doing okay?
The short answer is he's doing okay, but not great. The pain still is not under control from him. He got home Tuesday from his daughters, and now he's on his own at home. And the text message said the pain is still bothering him, but hopefully things will be okay. He would love to be in here today, but writing call signs with his left hand and trying to do his login is more than he can do. So he's hoping for next week, and maybe we'll find some way to get him on. Jim, over.
Roger that. That's what I needed to know. I just need to know he's okay. Anyway, Jack, go get him. You're sounding good. I'll be listening. Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike. Kilo Echo 8 Lima Delta Bravo. Jack, I'll be listening.
Thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate that very much, and you take care. I will pass on things to Bernie later today. Clear with Kilo Echo 8 Lima Delta Bravo, and looking for Romeo Foxtrot. Is that Romeo Foxtrot with a kilo? Over.
This is Whiskey Bravo 2 Romeo Foxtrot Kilo. Ken and Archdale. Good morning, Jack.
Well, good morning to you, Ken. I thought that was you, but I was not sure there. My pen, the ears were hearing faster than the pen could write there, Ken. Over.
Yeah, well, It was strange. I was looking for Bernie, and all of a sudden I heard you. I says, "Oh, Bernie must be taking a break." But I hope all is well with you. We started out at 39 degrees down here today, Jack.
Cool start to the day there, but hopefully she'll warm up for you for sure there, Ken. Yes, I'm sure you just heard my update there on Bernie, and he's itching to get behind the rig, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he might even be listening. You never know. You never know there, Ken. But always good to hear you on the North Carolina sideband net. Some days it's real good. Some days it's just barely copied. And that's the long and the short of that. But I always perk up when I hear RFK coming in. Over.
That's good. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I listen to you guys too. And you're right. Sometimes I can just about hear you, and sometimes you boom in here. So, but I'll catch you on the next round too, Jack. So when you and Holler on, it's gonna be strange talking to you twice in one day, Jack.
Well, hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm going to take off a few minutes at the beginning there to reload with some coffee, and then I'll be ready and roaring to team up with my partner. Al and I have a great time working together. You take care, Ken. Talk to you very soon, hopefully. WB2RFK. And let's see, we're looking for Quebec Bravo X-Ray. Quebec Bravo X-Ray. This is K3UFM.
Good morning, Jack. KB2QBX. Ben here, 5 miles southeast of JFK in the western part of Nassau County, Long Island. You sound great as usual. We got 49 degrees. The sun is shining, going up to about 62, and the weather is going to be just like about what everybody else is going to have next week, going back into the mid-70s, which should be nice. The weekend's going to warm up, but you're sounding good and doing a good job as usual, Jack. Back to you. KB2QBX 21066.
Okay, 21066. We got it, Ben. And boy, you're banging in here. You started out at about a 5 and 7, and then you jumped up to a 5 and 9. The 40-meter band conditions are being very good to me this morning, so that's a good thing. And okay, on your weather, I'm not sure if we're going to get quite to 62 today, but we're going to give it a good try, and we're looking forward to those 70s starting next Sunday. It should be nice to have a nice Indian summer come through here. We did have a little bit of a frost, a few days ago. Nothing really, bad to talk about, and that's okay too. We don't mind that. But hey, your audio with that signal just sounds terrific coming in, Ben. KB2QBX to pick it up. K3UFM.
Very good. Thanks, Jack. You were 20 over on that last go-around, and you're banging in here as well. Your audio's Q5 as usual. Keep up the good work, my friend. I'll let you get to a few more there, and I know you'll be on the next round. So have a great upcoming weekend, my friend.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much for all of that. We look forward to it. It's something I like to do. I don't do as much of it as I could or should, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. I love teaming up with Al, and we have a great thing going here in Western Pennsylvania. We're looking forward to a luncheon tomorrow. It'll be the third Friday of the month, and we have a luncheon. We usually get somewhere around 10, 12 people at the luncheon and sit around and tell those radio stories, which seem to get more exaggerated every time we're on there, Ben. KB2QBX 73 from K3UFM.
7-3. It's like the fishing stories, right?
Absolutely. And those work their way in there, too. We have a great group out here. All right, folks, let's listen for mobiles again. Any mobiles, mobile stations wanting to check into ECARS. This is Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
1 November mobile.
1 November in the mobile. This is K3UFM. Good morning.
Good morning. Don't know if I've ever talked to you before, but we're usually on here. Name here is Frank. The call is Kilowatt Zulu 1 November, KZ1N, and I am in the mobile, heading down to the next town, go to Brown Baggers and have a little brunch with the boys. And that's about it for this end. Go ahead.
All right, Frank, heading out to lunch with the boys. Now, that sounds like you're going to have a great time there, Frank. Take time. Your signal right now is a 5 and 6. A 5 and 6 in there in the mobile. Whereabouts are you located, Frank? Over.
Located in Winsted, Connecticut. Winsted, Connecticut. About 25 miles northwest of Hartford. You just follow 44, it'll take you right through Winston. It's our main street. Anyway, I'm heading to a town called Torrington, about 9 miles away. It's directly south of Winston. You see I'm heading right now.
All right, very good, very good. Winston, Connecticut, and heading south. Well, your signal was bouncing all around that time. You dipped down to a 5 and 3, and then back up to a 5 and 6. So you're obviously moving right along, and you're going to get yourself to lunch there with the guys. Frank, anything else we can do for you? Over.
Well, just enjoy talking on the radio while I'm going places, and glad you're there to do the service. Are you taking over for Bernie, or is he on vacation?
We're just filling in for Bernie. Just filling in today. Bernie lives about 15 minutes from me. He had an operation on his shoulder, and he needs a little bit of time to recoup there, Frank. Over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to lose you a little bit. You're giving me a good 7 in the mobile here. Of course, I'm using a compromised antenna. Can't get the full electrical length on a car, but I'm using an Outbacker antenna. It's the old Outbacker that I got on J0891 HF rig in the car here. So that's it here. And of course a 2-meter rig for your repeaters. This radio doesn't do it. Anyway, thanks for being there. Don't want to hold it up here. So, 73. 1791 is the number for the Alaska. 1791. So, 73. That's it.
All right, Frank, very good, very good. The FT891 doing fine there. You're still bouncing around anywhere from a 5.3 to a 5.6. Got your 1791, and it sounds like I could tell from your voice that you're enjoying what you do. Have a great lunch with the guys there. 7-3, Frank, 7-3. Kilo Zulu 1 November in the mobile, K3 UFM. All right. Do we have any other mobiles? Any other mobiles out there? This is K3 UFM. All right, we're regular check-ins now. Regular check-ins for ECARS. All stations are welcome. Please call Kilo 3, Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Yankee Whiskey. Alpha Pop 8 Kilo.
X-Ray Charlie Yankee.
Kilo Echo Nancy Hotel.
Whiskey 3, Mike Echo Oscar.
Okay, I had quite a group there. I don't have all fulls here, but we got Charlie Oscar India. We know about Ted. We have an Alpha Foxtrot 8, I believe, an X-Ray Charlie Nancy, and an Echo November Hotel. Let's go with that list. Charlie Oscar India, good. Whoops, morning. Good morning. Well,
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a pretty good job, but you ain't no Bernie. I hope he's doing good. Wife's, her soldier surgery has gone well. They released her to drive, so now she's on the move. Who knows where she's going to be next. But she's about released to drive, so hers went out pretty good. And I hope Bernie's went good. Have you talked to him? See how it went, how he's doing? KCHUI.
All right, Ted. All right, very good. We got you in here. Good signal coming in this morning. I had text messages from him last night. He's home, back by himself, and still has some pain going on. He's still not regulated the way he'd like it, and the left hand keeps him from writing down call signs and doing his log work. But I know he's itching to get back behind the microphone here on ECARS, Ted. Over.
Yeah, well, we'll know he's starting to perk up when he checks in. He'd be feeling good enough to check in. He don't have to write down nothing. Anyway, yeah, it's a long process, and he had a different kind of surgery than what the wife has. She had a break, and he has some repair done to the rotator cuff and all kinds of stuff, he told me. So, anyway, if you're listening, Bernie, we wish you a speedy recovery. Jack, I'll throw it back to you. You're doing a great job. KCHUI.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you very much. Your signal's bouncing around. The high is 5 and 8. You're dipping down to about a 5 and 7 once in a while. Good signal coming in. Always a pleasure to get say hi to you there. I'm getting tongue twisted here. I need some water or some coffee or something to keep me going. But it's an honor to be able to fill in for Bernie here, and glad that he trusts me to come in and fill his spot for a while. KC8COI to pick it up and finish it up. This is K3UFM.
Oh, not much more to say there. It's a lovely day here in southern West Virginia, and I hope everybody on ECARS enjoys it. And we'll see how things go. Anyway, are you partnered up with Al at 10, or is Al going to solo?
Well, somebody needs to take care and watch over him, as we all know. So I'm going to take a little coffee break, and then I'm going to come in and partner up with him. We don't dare let him run loose on his own. You know that, Ted. Over.
I still like my idea of putting one of those dog shock collars on him.
Yeah, that was your idea, and I told him about that a couple of weeks ago, and we had a great laugh over that, Ted. You take care. That time you peaked up to a 10 over 9. KC8COI 73, Ted.
73, everybody.
All right, I think we have an Alpha Foxtrot 8, if I got that right. Alpha Foxtrot 8. Come on back. This is K3UFM.
Alpha Fox 8 Kilo.
All right, Alpha Foxtrot 8 Kilo, K3UFM.
Yeah, thanks for picking me up, Jack. Name here is George, Golf Echo Officer Romeo, Golf Echo. And I don't think I've checked in with you before on ECARS, but my number's 8508, or excuse me, 8508, I believe. I sent the treasurer an email the other day to get my sign changed. It was Whiskey 8 Golf Papa Zulu. But heard y'all on and having a good time and sitting here sipping on some coffee and painting some cabinet doors for a vanity in the bathroom. And thought I'd throw my call out there and give you a shout. And hopefully my little 100-watt rig's doing okay out here on this big Delta loop I got in the front yard that I'm tuning on. It's a monstrous thing. It's a 160-meter Delta loop, but I've only got it about 6 or 7 feet off the ground with a 4-to-1 balance. And I've been tuning around on it, trying to see where I want to get it. But it seems to be listening real well. Hopefully it's transmitting okay. But here in Macon County, Ohio, down here in the southeastern part of the state, we had some frost the last few mornings. It's caught up to about 36 to 37 degrees right now, sun shining. But it's been getting down around 31, 32 for the last few nights. But looks like we've got a pretty good forecast coming the next few days. But I'll throw it back to you, Jack. KCFM, AFHA.
All right, George, very good on everything. Got your 8508 in the log here. And, boy, the 100 watts is doing a great job. You're anywhere between a 5.7 and a 5.9, 5.7, 5.9. So, the great big Delta loop is, doing fine on transmit, for where you got it and everything. You know, when you get something working like that, you just hate to move it. I use an inverted V here, and, the apex is up about 22 feet, and the, sides are about 10 feet, and it's cut for 40 meters here. And, it works out great. I could raise it, but, doggone it, I'm afraid to move it, George. Over?
Yeah, I hear that. Well, I'm hoping that it'll only get better when I get this thing up off the ground. I'm down here in a big hollow. I've got big hills all around me, and I'm down in the very bottom of it. So I've got about 175 foot worth of DX400 coax. I'm going to run it up on the hillside in behind the house and get it up into the treetops. And maybe it'll help me get out a little bit better, but it sure does seem to hear pretty decent. It does real well. By the way, you're coming in here at about a 5.9 plus a few, maybe even plus 5. And you sound real good clear audio, and no troubles here, Jack. K3FM, AFHK.
All right, George, very good, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing just fine there. You're doing just fine, and I'm sure when you get that up higher, it's going to make a difference for you, that's for sure. My height is a little bit deceiving because it's on a hillside, which drops down probably an extra, at least 30 feet or whatever. So it's a little deceiving, when I say 22 feet, but, hey, that's what it is when above the ground level where it's at. But, I'm very, very, lucky. I got a nice QTH, and it works out great for me. And the ICOM 7300 with the Howell ICM is what I'm using. And peaking, looks like the peaks are hitting about 450, maybe a little bit more watts coming out of an SB200. So that's the story here on everything, George. I looked up your QRZ page, technician license in 2018, and all the other stuff that you have to say out there. I've been licensed since 1963. Was off probably 20-some years with family and work, but we've been back for a number of years with a vengeance now and having a great time. There's a great place for ham radio for anybody that wants to get in it, and it's just a super thing to do. Anyway, George, I'm talking too much. I got to move along, and I thank you very much for stopping by. Alpha Foxtrot 8 Kilo 73 from K3UFM.
All right, Jack. Thanks for picking me up. K3FM, AFHK 73.
All righty. I need X-Ray Charlie Nancy. X-Ray Charlie Nancy, K3UFM.
K3UFM, please copy November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, ECARS 10434, 10434 on the roster. You got Scott here in Cranston, Rhode Island, where we have about 58 degrees and partly cloudy skies, another cool morning, but going to warm up towards the weekend. Have you into my station with a nice 5.9, 5.10 signal, beautiful audio. Back to you.
All right, Scott, very good. Thank you for that report. You're bouncing between a 5.7, most of the time at a 5.9, from Cranston, 10434. Sounding real good there, Scott. How's everything with you this morning? Over?
Yep, very good. Just a little on the cool side. Been wearing the hat and the gloves and the jacket now, but weekend looks like it's going to be a little bit nicer. But and then the next week doesn't look quite as cool. But this is getting us all preamped up for what's coming down the road. Back to you.
That's it. Exactly the same thing going on here. Next week we're going to be in the 70s again. So this is just a little sign of what's to come, and then some. But I'm glad that we're able to get out and take care of things, hopefully before the winter time really sets in. Anyway, you have yourself a great day, Scott. I appreciate you calling in and saying hello. Over.
Very good. Appreciate you getting me logged in here,
Have a great remainder of your shift, and talk to you again real soon. November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee is out.
All right, 7-3 there, Scott. Looking for Echo November Hotel. Echo November Hotel. This is K3 UFM.
Roger there, Jack. Nice signal. A2 Echo Nancy Hotel. Well, right now we had a light frost there. Grass is covered with the frost. It's 30 to 31 degrees here, so we're in that time of the year. Maple trees around here are pretty well turning, pretty well half gone, so that'd be the scoop here. By the way, I've been listening here for a while, and you've been about 15 over 9. A very, very nice signal here. Again, the name here is Mike. We're located in Arcade, New York. From time to time, I do check in here by golly. I think maybe this might be the first time that I have actually talked to you. My number here is 21295. 21295. And signal-wise, as I said before, you've been holding well at about 15 over. Go ahead, please.
All right, Mike, excellent there. You're a strong 10 over 9, and hanging right in there. Almost no QSB on your signal. And we got you 21295. Your voice sounds familiar. I think we've probably had a quick chat here on ECARS somewhere along the line. I'm usually on Thursdays at between 10 and 11 with Al, K3YUB. I usually partner up with Al then. Over.
Oh, very, very good indeed. Well, do thank you. And we've been listening here. We actually got our license in 1953. You were mentioning the year that you got your license, and also we're one of the old timers here, by golly. So, be the case may be here. And as I say, we've been listening, writing things down. So, take care. Thank you, Jack.
All right, Mike. All right, 1953. Doggone it. Boy, I'll tell you what. That's really, really a tribute. I thank you very much for spending time with me this morning. Could you give me the prefix on your call sign again, Mike? I want to make sure I got it right. Over.
Oh, certainly. Kilowatt 2. Okay.
Roger. Kilowatt 2, Echo Nancy Hotel, K3 UFM. Mike, pleasure talking to you here this morning. You take care and have fun and keep enjoying ham radio, Mike. K2 ENH 73 from K3 UFM.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's look again for mobile stations. Do we have any mobile stations wanting to check into ECARS? This is Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike. I guess we used up all the mobiles this morning. Anybody want to check into ECARS? All stations are welcome. Please call Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
November 3 Golf Lima Tango. Uniform Alpha Zulu.
DMB.
Whiskey 3 Mike Echo
X-Ray.
Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar.
Okay, I got a bunch of partials here. I got a Golf Lima Tango at the top, Uniform Alpha Zulu, I believe. Who was the station with M as in Mike in there? Over.
Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar.
Echo 8 Delta Mike Bravo.
Tango Yankee Whiskey.
Okay, we got a Whiskey 3 Mike X-Ray, Tango Yankee X-Ray, Mike Echo Oscar, and a Delta Mike Bravo. All right, let's stop at the top of that list. November 3 Golf Lima Tango, K3 UFM. Good morning to you.
K3 UFM, this is N3 GLT. The name is Gary, Golf Alpha Radio Yankee from northern Lancaster County, Papa Alpha. And we've got a very chilly 10 degrees here with about 2 feet of snow last night and another foot expected today. And got a lot of logs on the fireplace. The winds are howling here. We're not going to see the end of the snow for another week. What do you think about that advanced forecast?
Well, I tell you what, that scares the crap out of me. 2 feet of snow and expecting more. Northern Lancaster. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're 10 over 9 this morning, Gary. Over?
Yeah, I'm just practicing for the mega storm of the century, which will hit sometime in the future. But anyway, I woke up this morning, we had frost on the pumpkin, and that was kind of interesting. We got kind of close a couple of days, but it really hit this morning. But beautiful clear skies here in northern Lancaster County, and our temperature right now is just around 45 degrees, and we'll probably hit 60, maybe. But nice today, and a little bit of a breeze, not much. And so we'll enjoy the weather, and we sorry to shake you up about that snow forecast, but you have to practice in advance and get ready, you know, and if you plan for the worst, then you'll be okay. N3 GLT, you are 5'9" plus.
Very good, Gary. Very good. Well, I thought you were pulling my leg there, but just by the sound of your voice and the way you did that. But hey, you're right. Got to get ready for it for sure. Okay, on the frost this morning, it was night before last. We started out with some rain, and then we had about less than 10 minutes of hail, and the hail showed up on the deck out here. So it didn't last very long, but it's just a sign of what's to come, that's for sure. You have a beautiful signal coming in here. Most of the time you're 10 over 9, Gary. Thanks very much for stopping in and saying hi this morning. Back to you, Gary. Over.
Roger. Enjoy the humor, as little of it as there is. This is November 3, Golf Lima Tango, 73.
Gary, the way things are in the world today, in the nation, we need humor, as much of it as we can get. So thank you for providing some of it. 7-3 there, Gary. All right, I'm looking for Uniform Alpha Zulu. Uniform Alpha Zulu, K3 UFM.
K3 UFM, this is November 8, Uniform Alpha Zulu. Name's Tom, Tango Watcher Mike, northeast corner of Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie. And yes, Lost Inland, we still getting the heat from the lake. It might be 60 degrees of water, which makes a little bit of difference if a couple miles inland. So it was funny listening to Mike. He was licensed in 1953. I'm 82, but in 1953, I wasn't even chasing girls yet. Over.
Well, I was very far from that, too. Very free. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're 82. Well, God bless you. You got me by 5. I'm only 77 here. Okay, on the temperature up there, and it sounds like you're having a good day, Tom. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I still fishing that. I'm going to try and go get some minnows and that and fish for steelhead. Running the radio's pretty quiet for me. I changed my ground system here in the shack and went right to the water meter. On the water meter side, on the ground side of the water meter. Boy, it made a difference. The radios are a lot quieter, so ground neutral have their effect. Thanks for picking me up, Jack. We'll be listening, and good job running the net. Thanks for being there. UAZ.
All righty, Tom. Thank you for the flowers there. And my ground system runs over to the water side of the water pump there, too, to the grass side, to the water line. I'll get pumped. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, that's what I got. When I get into the shack here, I'm not doing quite as good a job, but I got it covered. And typically I have no noise level at all. Every once in a while it burps up there to a 1, but it's quiet here. And I'm very, very fortunate. Great to talk to everybody out here in ECARS. Tom, thank you very much for stopping this morning, and you have yourself a great day and enjoy some fishing. November 8, Uniform Alpha Zulu 73 from K3 UFM. All right, we need Whiskey 3 Mike X-Ray or something very close. Whiskey 3 Mike X-Ray, K3 UFM. Something close to a Whiskey 3 with a Mike in it. Over.
Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar.
I'll take it. Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar. Sorry about getting it wrong there. This is K3 UFM. Jack, good morning.
Good morning, Jack. Name here is Scott Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. I'm 11 miles east of the Bay Bridge, and I just dug this old microphone out of my archives and thought I'd check in this morning to see if it still works. Go ahead.
Well, it certainly does. It certainly does. Scott, what kind of microphone is it? Your signal is a 5 and 5, over.
It's a homebrew Radio Shack crystal element, and the rig here is running 9 watts to 180-foot random dipole.
Oh, my goodness, 9 watts with the Radio Shack crystal microphone. Holy mackerel, that is really good. You're a 5 and 5, Scott, over.
I appreciate the kind words, Jack. I'll back out and let you take the others.
All right, Scott, you take care, too. 7-3, do it and enjoy that station. Clear with W3, Mike Echo Oscar. Looking for Tango Yankee X-Ray. Tango Yankee X-Ray, K3UFM.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee Whiskey. Randy down here in West Virginia, 8529 on the roster.
Okay, 8529 down in West Virginia. We got you, Randy. I'll give you a signal report next time around, but boy, it sounds good, over.
Roger, yeah. Well, we're sitting here in southern West Virginia. We've talked before, Jack, but I think I was on a off-center fed dipole at that time. Now I'm on a sky loop that's about anywhere from 25 to 35 feet off the ground, depending on where it is in the loop. And there's 5 high points on the system, one of them being my house or my chimney. So that's what I'm talking on today. This is 7300 here.
Okay, the 7300 and the sky loop 25 to 30 feet. My goodness, you're a 5 and 9, a 5 and 9, Randy, and the audio is fantastic. Typical audio coming out of an ICOM 7300. What microphone are you using, over?
I'm actually using the hand mic that came with it. I got a deaf mic for my old HW101, but it's a crystal, so it doesn't work on this one, so I'm back to the hand mic. Had a little problem with the 101. It popped something in it the other day, so we went back to this one. And I've got an SB200 set behind this, but I don't have it turned on today. I didn't line it up for this band, and I had it lined up for another one. I just didn't mess with it. I thought, well, if I can get through at 100 watts, that's fine.
Well, you're more than getting through here, Randy, and it's an excellent signal. The 7300 is quite a rig, and there's lots and lots of them out there. I use an Howell ICM on mine, and got a boom on it, so I get an extra couple of hands free for doing other things. But you're doing just terrific in here, and I'm sure that you're going to have lots of fun with that. Get that 101 back on the air again. Get those pieces together. I got a couple of SB 102s and a few other old Heathkit pieces around here, and I rotate them in once in a while, and it's always fun to get them going. Randy, thanks for stopping by here this morning. I got to wrap things up. Looks like I'm going overtime. I'll be clear with Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee X-Ray, 7-3, Randy.
Tango Yankee Whiskey there, Jack. It's whiskey on the end.
Oops, I got it. Tango Yankee Whiskey. My writing is getting sloppy, over.
That's okay. You have a great day. You're coming in, by the way, about 20 over to me part of the time. Sometimes it's 10 over, but you're sounding real good there. Have a great day. Good to talk to you again. It's been a while.
All right, Randy, thank you very much there. All right, we need a Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar, Mike Echo Oscar, K3UFM. Whiskey 3 Mike Echo Oscar, K3UFM. How about Delta Mike Bravo, K3UFM.
Kilo Echo 8, Delta Mike Bravo, and I'll make it short and sweet. Sitting up here at the Scottyland Campground on my day off from working up here in Rockwood, Pennsylvania, where we have 48 degrees and the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. But the sun came out to play, and it'll be a nice day to do something. So that's all I got. KE8 DMB.
KEA DMB in the campground, 5 and 9, great signal. It sounds like you're going to have a good day. The name here is Jack. What's the name there, please? Over.
Inside the camper, the name is Russ, and outside, my four-legged friend's name's Barney.
Russ and Barney. Well, I'll tell you what, good to talk to you guys this morning, and you take Barney for a good walk and let him enjoy that outside weather. You take care, Russ. 7-3 to you. I gotta go. KEA DMB 7-3. Al, are you ready to rescue me? This is K3UFM.
K3UFM. K3YUB ready to rescue you, but I got a problem here. My noise level today is an S9, would you believe that?
Oh my goodness, Al! I just let it drop down just to see. I'm sitting at my usual no noise whatsoever. Doggone it, that's not good. Well, I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee, and the wife just came in from shopping, so I bet I have some nice fresh donuts up there too this morning, Al. I'll let you pick her up and take over. Sorry for running overtime, but I'll team up with you as soon as I can. Over.
Hey, no apology necessary. You gonna save me one of those donuts?
I don't know, Al.
By knowing you, they'll be gone. The whole dozen will be gone. Okay, thanks, Jack. And I'm going to have a problem here with an S9 noise level. I know it. They're paving a road out here, and all this machinery is real close to me. That could be the reason why. Well, this is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, well known as ECARS. My call sign is Kilo 3 Yankee Uniform Bravo. The name is Al Alpha Lima. Located in Glenshaw, Pennsylvania, just north of Pittsburgh, where it's a beautiful day. A little chilly out there, though. My ECARS number is 30268 for life. I will be your net control station. Jack will join us a little bit later. He's getting himself a cup of coffee after taking Bernie's spot. So there you go. Do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Go now. Any relays? Anybody have a schedule to keep at this time through ECARS? Call now. Any relays? Okay, please remember ECARS is on the air Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday hours are from 8 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. Roll call check-ins for ECARS members only is on the second Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Please remember this is a directed net. All transmissions shall be directed to the net control operators. Unless there's an emergency, please do not check in until we ask for check-ins. Keeps everything orderly. We take a list of check-ins and work from that list. Mobile stations, you always have priority. When a mobile station checks in, tell me that you're mobile so we can put you at the top of the list. If the check-in station would like to call somebody else, all you got to do is ask, make your contact, move off to a clear frequency, and enjoy your QSO. We're really not a RACTUNET, but we try to be friendly and we help everybody as best we can. All amateur radio licensees having a general class license or higher may check in. You do not have to be a member of ECARS to check in. Everybody's welcome, although we do encourage membership. And also, we have elections coming up. Nominations are being accepted for President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, and also 3 directors. Nominations can be submitted to the ECARS selections at gmail.com. I repeat, if you want to nominate somebody, you submit it to ECARS elections at gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, your call sign, ECARS member number, and what office you are submitting for. Now, for more information, look at the ECARS bylaws. Please do not nominate somebody unless you have their permission to nominate them. We don't want any surprises out there. The committee, by the way, consists of Linwood, K2LLC, Don, W3DON, and Steve, K1FRC. Want to nominate somebody? Please do it. Check out the website. It'll tell you how to do it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're always looking for net control operators. You have to be an ECARS member in good standing to be a net control, which means your dues are paid up. The dues are really cheap, by the way. Check it out on our website. And if you want to be a net control, contact KA1M2 Jim. He's got all the details. And you can, like I said, find out everything on the website. Jack will be back, but in the meantime, please remember, I have a very high noise level today. It's S9. So if I don't hear you, wait a little bit. When Jack comes back, he has a better reception. He has no noise at all. He may be able to help you check in today. All right, we're going to stand by for any mobiles. Go now. Any QRPs, go now.
November 2, Mike.
Anybody anywhere for ECARS, go now. Suffixes only, go.
60 Charlie Bravo. Mike
Alpha Foxtrot Sierra. Mike Romeo MR.
Oscar Echo.
Let's stand by. This is what I have. I have Juliet Charlie Bravo. I have Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, and I have Mike Romeo. Juliet Charlie Bravo, come on in here. Full call, name, location, go.
Okay, good morning to you, Al and Jack. If you're sitting back drinking a cup of coffee, 38 degrees here in downtown Reno, and just getting ready to head out the door to go sign the books at the VFW and the Elks Club, and then got to do a little work on the camper before we take it up to put it in winter storage. So, and I'm not sure, Al, I might have heard a mobile or one of the slow power rigs there. So I'll stand by. But anyhow, 7-3, thanks for getting me in there, and we'll do her again next Thursday. W3JCB.
Okay, very good. Hey, do me a favor, stand by, see if that was a mobile, because I like to take mobiles first. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we'll throw out a call. Is any mobile for ECARS? Please call now. Well, must have been hearing things, Jack. Okay, how about a QRP? Was there a QRP station out there? Come now.
November 2, Mike Sierra.
November 2, Mike Sierra. You got him, Al?
No, I don't hear him. Please take his information, please.
Okay, the name is November 2, Mike Sierra. My ECARS number is 21209, running 10 watts with the Al is a 5x9, and the other station is a 5x8. Back to relay, November 2, Mike Sierra.
Okay, November 2, Mike Sierra. ECARS number 21209, 10 watts. I didn't get your location, but Al will be able to look you up there with your ECARS number. So, Al, did you copy all that over?
Yeah, Roger, I can get the rest of the information off of QRZ. So, hey, Charlie, thank you so much. You have a great day, all right?
You got it. 7-3.
7-3. All right, let's move along. How about Alpha Foxtrot Sierra? Full call, name, location, go.
Good morning, Al. This is November 3, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra. The name is Ken, Kilo Echo November, and we're located in New Ken, PA, running Hot Water 101. QSL?
Holy smokes, a Hot Water 101, doggone it. That was my first full-size transceiver that I ever had many years ago. How long you had that rig, Ken? Go ahead.
We bought it at a Hamfest in Raleigh, North Carolina back in about 20 years ago, and refurbed it and keep it up, and I love this thing. Running a D104 mic and running a in-fed half-wave antenna. QSL?
That's doing a nice job, that's for sure there, Ken. Doggone it. Yeah, as I recall, at the time I was living in Parma, Ohio. And I bought the HW1 101 here in Pittsburgh, and when I was here visiting my parents, they took it out to Parma, and I built it during a snowstorm out there in Parma. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a fine thing to do during a snowstorm, is running, working on your 101, getting her assembled. A great rig. We enjoy running it periodically, try to get to it about once every month, and run it on CW and sideband. So we had a nice conversation with Lynn up in Brooklyn, New York on 7050 this morning, so we switched over to sideband and wanted to check into ECARS. My member number is 4882, by the way. QSL?
QSL, thanks, hey. Really appreciate it, Ken. You take care of Best 73, okay?
Thanks much, Al. You take care of yourself and get that S9 noise level down. Best wishes to you and Jack as well. November 3, Alpha Fox Sierra.
Jack will be in a few minutes or so, but thanks, Ken. Yeah, I don't know. I always have problems with noise here, and I've been looking for it. I'm going to have to get a whole crew of guys to come here and just fan out and find out where it's coming from. Take care, Ken. Let's go to KC1MR. Come on in, Ray.
KC1MR here. Yep, you sound fine. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day, and temperatures in the almost 60 degrees. So how you doing, Jack?
Ray, your signal went way down, but do have a light copy on you. But thanks for your check-in, Ray. Hope everything is well with you. Go ahead.
Oh, everything's fine. Yeah, I wasn't speaking very loudly. But anyway, hope you're doing fine. You're about a 5.758. Not too bad. Go ahead.
Your signal was almost gone to my noise level, Ray. Doggone it. Hey, if you want to check back in a little bit later when Jack's here, please do so. Thanks, Ray.
Okay, thank you very much. KC1MR, be done, Ray.
All righty. Hey, Ray, thanks for your understanding. Really appreciate it. One of these days, I got to get a crew together and just fan out from my house, find out where this noise is coming from. It's not from in my house. I know that. Okay, let's move along. This is ECARS. Call sign here, Kilo 3 Yankee Uniform Bravo. Looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere? Go now.
November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
Echo 3, November, Echo Juliet.
Mike Romeo, MR.
Juliet Sierra Lima.
Okay, everybody stand by. I got a Uniform Golf Papa. I got a Uniform Echo. I got another MR. I got a JSL real weak signal. Uniform Golf Papa, go.
Kilo Bravo 8 Uniform Golf Papa here down here in West Virginia here. Just want to check in there and say good morning there. Currently right now we're at about 38 degrees here in West Virginia. And blue skies it looks like here, but I wish it would rain a little bit more. We did get some rain over the weekend there, and a little bit of rain the other day there, but not enough to do much there. It just rains and stops. That's all it does there, but just want to check in there and say good morning there. KBA UGP back to that.
KBA UGP got you at about a 5 and 6, about a 5 and 6, doing okay. Yeah, we got some nice weather up here today, full sunshine, all that. Really appreciate it. Hey, I missed your name. Can I have your name, please?
Name here is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee.
Okay, Gary, very good. Hey, always a pleasure getting check-ins for West Virginia. What part of West Virginia again you live? Go ahead.
North Central Park, Harrison County here in a little town called Enterprise.
Oh, my goodness. I think I know where that is, as a matter of fact. I love that state of West Virginia. I drive through there quite often. It's just beautiful down there, Gary. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, I'm originally from Michigan. I was born in Michigan there, right outside Ypsilanti there. But my roots here in West Virginia here, because my dad's military travel and everything. Little old West Virginia girl said, nope, you're not getting away, so I stayed here. But the girl that I married, she's a McCormick, Garrett, but she's an Irish girl, but she is a direct descendant from Stonewall Jackson's sister.
Holy smokes, you got some history there, my friend. Good gravy. I hope you're treating her well. Go ahead.
Oh, Roger. again. She's a very frail little girl now. She takes care of her 24/7 there and stuff. Of course, that's what the vows say. You got to do that. But it's like my side of the family too. They's all Confederate, and one of my is my fifth great granddad, Albert Calgary. He was a general there, and then his son was a captain in the CSA in Virginia Pendleton 1st Division.
Oh my goodness, you got a lot of good history there. That's for sure, Gary. Doggone it. Hey, I wish I had that kind of history, but I don't. You take care, Gary. 73, a pleasure, and thank you for all that great information. Go ahead.
Roger. You guys take care there and have a good day. Am I talking to Bernie or Al?
You're talking to Al. Bernie has been off the air because he had a shoulder operation, and Jack, my partner Jack, he took Bernie's slot this morning, and Jack will be back after a cup of coffee or so. But Bernie's healing well, but he's still unable to get on the air. Go ahead.
Roger, they're out. By the way, you're 60 over. You're 60 over right now on my meter here. So, just want to let you know it. All right, you guys take care. There ain't someone else get in there. KBNUGP.
Okay, Gary, very good. Glad to get that report. Oh, man, I got a noise level S9 today, and it's driving me nuts. I know they're paving a road just outside my house, and that could be the reason for it, but oh my goodness. Okay, 7-3, Gary. How about Uniform Echo, full call, name, location, go?
Good morning, Turkey. The name is Dick. Full call, Kilo, Alpha 4. Charlie, Uniform Echo, KA4CUE. Location, Southwest Virginia, town of Bristol. I live on the Virginia side. Let's see, I think I covered that. Oh, I think my number is 4188. Temperature is 40 degrees and the sun has come out. Looks like, it might be a nice day. We'll just warm up. QSO?
QSL, Dick, you're coming through my noise level very nicely. KA4CUE. That's Dick down there in Virginia, 4188. You sounding good there, Dick. What else you got for us? Go ahead.
Oh, let's see. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to change a microphone element. That went bad. Don't drop your microphone, guys. It's just a handheld, but still. It keys up the transmitter, but there's no audio. So I'm pretty sure I broke the crystal. So that's the project at the moment. Thank you for asking. Nice signal, too. You're coming through just fine. Enjoy the day. KA4CUE. Good morning.
73, Dick. Thanks for your check-in. Really appreciate it. And let's move along. We got a Mike Romeo. I know who that is. Come on in.
Well, hey, that could be. Hang on, let me move close to the mic here. November Delta 4, Mike Romeo in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the breeze is blowing, and it's 47 degrees. Name is Dave, D-A-B, Dave, and member number's 4260. And we sure enough appreciate you being net control from ND4MR.
Oh, Dave, you got a really good signal. You're about 10 over 9. Doing a really nice job today out of Wilkesboro. And I will not confuse that with Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, that's for sure. Anyway, Dave, hope you're doing well. Everything okay down here?
Oh, we're holding together nicely, and thank you for your support.
Yes, sir. Hey, you survived all those storms, didn't you?
Yeah, all that is west of us, with apologies to the people in the high country.
I'm glad you're okay, that's for sure. But thinking about you having weather down there like that. You take care, 7-3, and thank you.
Roger.
All right, the band seems to be changing a little bit, but let's move along here. How about Juliet Sierra Lima? A little bit weak, but I'll try to copy you. Go.
Hi, good morning there. Kilo, Bravo 9, Juliet Sierra Lima. Claire, St. Indiana. We got 45 degrees, only up to about 60 today. We got sunny skies out there. My ticket ride is 9106.
Okay, very good. Let's see. I think that's, let's see, I got you up on QRZ as Clarence in Dunreath, Indiana. Appreciate your check-in. Signal not too strong, but that's okay. I got a high noise level today, and it's difficult copy for just about everybody on this end. That's for sure. But anyway, hey, thank you for your check-in. Got anything else for us? Go ahead.
Oh, that'd be all there. Yeah, you're sounding good over here. We got a 5.9 on you, but we've always running a 7 to 9 noise level over here in Dunreath. Anyway, thanks for picking me up. Thanks for running that. Have a great rest of the day. Keep it on yourself. That's great.
Okay, 7-3, Clarence. Really appreciate your check-in. You have an absolutely wonderful day. Wonder if Jack's back. K3UFM. You there yet, Jack?
Roger, Roger. I'm here to help you any way I can, and sounds like you were having a little bit of difficulty with the noise again. Over?
Oh, a little bit. It's terrible. I never had an S9 on 40 meters before. It's awful. Now Mount Royal Boulevard is being repaved, and I think that's one of my problems. Go ahead.
I got you. Somebody must be up for election, huh?
That could very well be. Hey, did you checked out the interview yesterday, huh?
Yes, I did, and I probably shouldn't say any more than that, Al. Over.
That's all right. I'm not going to say more about it either. But we found it very interesting. Wife and I both watched it. Had our coffee. No, we had tea. That's right. We had tea, and listened with very great interest. All right. Enough of that stuff. Welcome back, Jack. Hey, and thanks for taking Bernie's spot. Really appreciate it. You hear anything from Bernie yet today?
I had a text message from him last night. He did get home Tuesday from his daughters, so he's on his own, and said that the pain still isn't under control to where he'd like it to be, but he's getting by, and that's good. He said he might listen to the shift earlier today. He wishes he could take it. He is not going to be at the luncheon. He's not up for that yet, however.
Okay, very good. I may not be at the luncheon either. We're trying to get time in here to paint the inside of the garage, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I better call my buddy RQD and find out and let him know I'm having a problem here. All right, let's get back to business here. This is K3YUB with K3UFM. We're looking for check-ins for ECARS. Anybody? Now let's stand by for mobiles. Any mobiles? Go.
Nothing heard, Al.
How about QRPs? Any QRPs? Go.
Kilo 8 Bravo Whiskey Kilo.
Got one, Al. Kilo 8 Bravo Whiskey Kilo QRP. This is Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike Relay.
Good morning. Thanks for picking me up. I'm only for Washington, Toledo, Ohio, where it's 44 degrees. We had our first frost for the fall season already. Supposed to be in the upper 60s sometime today. Other than that, I have nothing more to share. Thanks again for picking me up this morning. Bravo Whiskey Kilo.
All right, very good. What's the name there, please? Name, please. Over.
Ben, Bravo Echo November.
All right, Ben, thank you very much for your check-in there with the QRP from Toledo, Ohio, running 1.5 watts, 1.5 watts. And okay on your first frost last night. You were 5 and 5 here, 5 and 5 with your 1.5 watts. Thank you for your check-in, Ben. 7-3 to you. K8 Bravo Whiskey Kilo QRP, K3UFM. Back to you, Al.
All righty, very good. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, Ben. Thank you for your copying K3YUB. Anybody anywhere out there, come on in. The water's fine here at ECARS. Let's check in, please. Go.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray.
Charlie.
Wow, I heard a jam up there, but I did get Charlie Oscar India. Who else you get, Jack?
I got Romeo Foxtrot Kilo, and there was a bunch of other that were all clobbering each other. Over.
All right, well, let's take these two, and then we'll get the other ones that were clobbering each other. COI, come on in.
Hey, Al, the Jack is back. Hey, I tell you, that's kind of humorous. Jack had mentioned that when he was covering there for Birdie Shift, he said I was licensed in 1963. Then he picked up Father Mike out of Arcade, New York, and he said he was licensed in 1953. And I'm thinking, my Lord, I was only 2 years old in 1953. I don't know. I'm old. I'm 73. But Father Mike, he's I think he told me he was 88 years old. He's a priest. I don't know if those guys ever retire, but they probably go on just do whatever they want to when they're 88. Anyway, he has a great signal down here. I don't know I think he gets divine intervention. Anyway, back to Ned, KCHQ.
Okay, Ted, very good, very good. Well, priests do retire. They do retire. Some of them don't. Some of them don't want to, but priests do retire. I know about this stuff because I was in seminary myself many years ago. Spent 4 years there. Tried to be a holy person, but it didn't work out. No, I left that because I decided I wanted to be a teacher anyway, so there you go. Anyway, Ted, you're sounding good. Jack, how about that?
Good morning again, Ted. Second time around, and yep, you got it all right, that's for sure. 5 and 8. Good signal as always. Always glad to talk to you. Twice in one day, boy. I got a double dose of Ted. Over.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's enough to drive a man to drink.
Well, so far it's only coffee, so I'm okay, Ted. Over.
Well, come on down here. We'll fix you up with some moonshine.
Oh, I bet. What do you think, Al?
Well, I'm kind of losing, Ted. I didn't hear what he said.
I told him that I'm still drinking coffee. He said, come on down. He'll fix me up with some moonshine.
Well, there you go. You know, I actually did taste moonshine one time. Wasn't all that bad, Jack.
I know. I tasted some stuff called White Lightning that my brother and his gang come up with, and yeah, it would take the hair right off the back of your neck. Over.
Either that or melt your tongue.
One or the other, Al.
All righty. You want to finish up with Ted?
Certainly. Ted, you take care. I'll look for you next week, buddy. KCHCOI 73.
Same thing, Jack. Well, if you don't drink it, you can always put it in your car and drive it.
There you go. I thought of maybe using it for paint remover.
It'll remove the wall, too.
There you go. It's all-purpose stuff. Back to you, Al.
Well, you know, if you rub it on your head, you don't have to go to a barber.
Well, I bet.
All righty. How about RFK? If I don't hear him, you get him, Jack. Go ahead, RFK. No copy.
WB2RFK. Come on in, Ken.
K3UFM, K3YUB. Good morning, gentlemen. I was shocked when I heard Jeff in Bernie's place. I didn't realize Bernie had the surgery and that, but I'm glad he's getting better. So, but when you talk to him, just tell him we miss him. We're having a good day here in Archville, North Carolina. We started out about 39 degrees, and it's only got to about 61. Pretty cool breeze out there. So I think I'm going to do most of my stuff on the warm side of the door.
Very good. Stay on the warm side of the door. How many dogs you got there, Ken? Over.
We got 2 here today, and I have to go out. I go to lunch today with one of my ex-bosses from the Red Cross, and we go out once a month, and we solve world problems, but no one seems to listen. So, but we keep trying.
There you go. There you go. 2 dogs and out to lunch with a former boss from the Red Cross. Well, God bless you guys all. Tomorrow we have a luncheon here, and we'll try to solve the problems that you don't get to, but I doubt if anybody's going to listen to us either, Ken. Ken, I'm going to throw it back to Al. 7-3 from K3UFM. Back to you, Al.
Okay, very good. Ken, I could barely hear you because I got an extremely high noise level today. It's S9. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, 7-3, Ken, have a good one. Okay, this is ECARS, and we're looking for check-ins. My call sign, Kilo 3 Yankee Uniform Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo 8,
UFM looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, go.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray.
November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
November Uniform 3, Quebec.
K9ARM Mobile.
Oh, man.
Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray.
I didn't hear too about your Jack, but I did get NU3Q. Who'd you get, Jack?
Okay, you got lots in there, Al. First off, you've got K9ARM in the mobile, Andy. November Echo Juliet's in there, Terry. RF something, and somebody with a foxtrot, and NU3Q's in there. Over?
Man, I didn't hear any of those. Please pick them up for me, and I'm sorry for that, Jack. Go ahead.
All right, Andy, K9ARM in the mobile. Al's not hearing you. This is K3UFM. Back to you.
Okay, well, I'm hearing him fine. I'm about 30 miles from the Indiana border in Ohio and headed back towards Chicago. But tell Al I said hi, and I heard he had a high noise level. So thanks, Jack, and good morning, everybody on ECARS. K9ARM Mobile.
All right, Andy, thank you. Keep motoring along. You got a ways to go yet, but hey, I'm glad everything is safe for you there. Andy was 5 and 7, and he said to say hi to you and everybody on ECARS. He's 30 miles away from the Indianapolis border, heading home, Al. Over.
Okay, very good. Andy, I'm sorry I'm not calling you. Got a high noise level, and you're in there, and I'm not getting it. So there you go. I'm going to pick up NU3Q, Jack, then you pick up VE3NEJ, and we'll find out how the heck he's doing with his health and so forth. NU3Q, come on in, Bob.
Good morning, Jack. K3YU, BNU3Q, how you doing today?
No, not too bad, but I got a huge noise level up here today. They're paving Mount World Boulevard, which is very close to me here, and I'm having all kinds of problems, Bob. Go ahead.
Yep, that'll do it for sure. Just want to pop in and say hi real fast. I was telling Jack before I'm scheduled for knee replacement surgery in April, so tell your parents, man, appreciate it.
Okay, very good. Jack, you want to renew acquaintance with Bob?
Sure. Bob told that he's due for knee surgery in April. Bob, thanks for being in here and saying hi, and always good to talk to you twice in a day here. I'll catch up with you later, Bob. NU3Q73, K3UFM.
K3UFM, NU3Q73 from myself and the plural K1TTY crowd.
Okay, very good. Al, that takes care of Bob. Let's go up to Whiskey Yankee X-Ray. Whiskey Yankee X-Ray, K3UFM.
Good morning, gentlemen. WBAWYX here in Struthers, Ohio. ECAR number is 8289. Boy, the band really switched, because you guys at first, when I heard you coming in, you were up to 30 signal, and then you guys dropped down to a 10. So the band is surely changing. It's chilly here, about 43 degrees, and we're getting ready to take off for a trip.
All right. Is it Whiskey Victor 8 on the prefix there? And what's the name, please?
The call is Whiskey Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray. Joe, Juliet, Oscar, Echo.
Okay, Joe, I should have known that. The Whiskey Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray, Struthers, Ohio, 8289 on the roster. 43 degrees up there and getting ready to motor away for a while. You are 10 over 9 here, Joe. Over.
Roger. Won't hold you up. You got a big crowd there out there trying to get in there. You have a blessed day and safe day, and enjoy the sunshine and what warmth we have left.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. And you have a great day, too. And be safe on your trip out there. And take care. Al, did you get all the pertinent information on Joe? And I will then call Terry. Over.
Yeah, I got all that stuff. And let's find out what's going on with Terry, how his health is and so forth. Go ahead.
All right. right. Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet, K3 UFM for number 2 contact for the day. How are you again, Terry? Over.
Well, Jack, I'm okay. VE3 NEJ Terry in Kitchener. 30709 on the log. Yeah, we're doing okay. Hey, I once talked to a moonshiner that had a swig of this stuff, and he spit some in the fire, and then whoop, flop it went. He says, that's good stuff. It'll burn the hair off a wooden leg. Over.
Whoa, there you go. There you go. Well, burn the leg off of a wooden leg. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, hey, geez, I hope you had a good cup of tea, since we know your coffee's no good, Terry. Over.
Oh, yeah. Major improvements. They sent me tea for breakfast rather than coffee, rather than something that was supposed to resemble coffee. I told her, I don't know where you make that stuff, but it is downright disgusting. It doesn't smell like coffee yet. But when you put milk in it, I like cream in coffee, and you put milk in it, and it doesn't change color. I think there's something wrong with it. But, yeah, the old fella there, he's a ham. What's his name? Jim. Oh, geez, I forget his last name. He was on TV as one of the moonshiners. He's a storyteller, and he used to stay in the same flat as us when we went to Dayton. We stayed in that, right in Dayton at the Knight's Inn or something. And Jimmy'd be there, we'd be drinking beer, and he'd be half cut, telling stories, and oh man, the drunker he got, the least you could understand him. And we laughed and laughed, but then it turns out he's on moonshiner. So I thought, wait a minute, Jim. And I looked him up. They got a thing there. He's a licensed ham, and he's had his license all 15 times. And they put him in jail. And the dentistry people the apprentices would come in, and they pulled all his teeth, except the center to his front. Oh yeah, it's quite the storyteller. But yeah, he'd tell you all about moonshining. Over.
There you go. Filled you in on some of the good stuff there, huh? For sure. A moonshiner on TV. Whoops, lost all his teeth. So, hey, that's got to be a good one for sure, Terry, for sure. I'm sure I hope Al has a copy, but Terry is operating remote from Wing Delta 31, Bed 1. Back over to you, Al.
Well, I'm not copying him too well at all, but I'm in the log book, I'm going to put, who was that, Wing what? Go ahead.
That was Wing Delta, Wing D, 31, Bed 1, over.
Okay, I'm going to write that down in the log book. Doggone him, I wish he'd get home already and get all healed up. Go ahead.
That's it, Terry. What kind of comments you have from Al, and I'll be sure to pass them on, over.
Yeah, I'm in room 6D, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Delta. 6th floor, Wing Delta. What did I say? 6D, 30, room 31. Bed 2. They all know me up here already. All the nurses, they know who I am. Just say the wacky one with the talking on the radio all the time. Right, that's pretty much what's past my time here, guys. Oh, something else. It's hot off the press. I keep wanting to say anyway, whatever she is. Occupational nursing. She wants me to go for rehab to another site across town. And I said I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's not rip this thing apart anymore. We'll go and get it functioning, and enough that I could go get around. And then I can go home and rest, collect my marbles. So that's on the plate now.
All right, Terry. Very good. Very good. All right, Al. The biggest news is that he had been told that next week he'll be able to go to rehab in a place across town. So he's all for it, and hopefully they'll be able to take care of him over there and get him all patched up and back home again. Al, over.
Well, gee whiz. I'll tell you. Well, we got a lot of good information anyway. So he'll be in rehab. Let's see, Bernie will probably have rehab. My son is in rehab for his wrist. That's 3 people we know in rehab, Jack.
Oh, that's absolutely 3 too many, Al. 3 too many. Well, Terry, you take care, buddy. You take care. And I'm sure we're going to be looking for you again. And hopefully the place across the street, hopefully they'll have some better coffee for you, Terry. You take care. Keep them spirits high. The E3NEJ, K3UFM, 7-3, buddy.
Contact. Okay, Jack. Well, it's not exactly across the street. It's across town.
Stand by.
There's a coffee shop across the street anyway. 7-3, guys. Talk to you later. The E3NEJ.
Come on in, Contact.
Yeah, we just, this is Larry over in West Virginia. I was wanting to know if we could talk to Terry there real quick.
Go ahead there, over.
Okay, Terry, you got a copy on me. The name is Larry. We're in West Virginia. You was 5, 9, 10 over here in the West Virginia all the time you was talking. And you're talking about Tim there on the Moonshiner. I used to watch that and laugh at him so hard. And he could tell some pretty good ones there on Moonshiners too, over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'd stand up there to the wee hours of the morning and he'd be telling jokes and laughing at himself. We're trying to, the head bouncing off the pavement ready to go to sleep, but we couldn't because his stories were so good. And laugh. Oh, man, laugh and drink beer and moonshine and whatever else he had. Like if we went down there and drank 1 beer, we were sound asleep after walking all day out to the flea market. But yeah, I got a copy on you, S9 plus 10, over.
That's good. That means the old rigs are working. We just want to holler at you and let you know that you was 5, 9, 10 over here in West Virginia, and you still are that transmission. So take care, and I'll pass it back to Net Control. This is Whiskey Victor 8, Lima Sierra out of West Virginia.
All right, Larry, what was that call sign again, over?
Whiskey Victor 8, WV8LS, Lima Sierra.
All right, Larry, very good, very good. I'm glad you got to hook up with Terry there. Take care. 73 there, Curmudgeon, and Whiskey Victor 8, Lima Sierra, Larry in West Virginia, Al. He was a 10 over 9 here, over.
Yeah, I copied Larry. He's got a really nice signal, Whiskey Victor 8, Lima Sierra. We got a good time there with West Virginia stations, that's for sure. And Terry, doggone it, it was good to hear from you. Your signal was in and out on me down here, even with my high noise level. Best wishes there, Terry. You take care. And Larry, thank you for coming in here. Always a pleasure to hear from West Virginia. Go.
My pleasure.
All righty, we're going to move along. Jack, did we miss anybody?
Yes, Al. I think we have a Romeo Foxtrot something. Romeo Foxtrot. This is K3UFM. How about Romeo Kilo? Over. Okay, something with a Foxtrot in it. Well, I struck out twice, Al, and I don't want to be out of the game, so I'll pass it back to you.
Okay, still got S9 signal. S9 noise level here. Oh, my. This is K3YUB with K3UFM for identification purposes, and we're looking for check-ins. Any mobiles for ECARS. Mobiles only. Go.
Nothing there, Al.
Okay, any QRP. Go.
Nothing there.
All right, general call up for ECARS. Anybody, anywhere? Please give your suffix and your name. Go.
X-ray. Name's Bill.
Al, you heard two in there. The partials that I think I heard were Sierra Alpha and Sierra Victor Bravo, I think. Over.
I'll try to pick them up because I heard nothing. Go.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. I think we got a Sierra Alpha in there. This is Relay K3UFM.
K3UFM in the group. This is November 8 Sierra Alpha. Name here is Bill. My ECARS number is 8206 for life, and I'm in New Haven, Michigan, and everybody's sounding pretty good here. So that's the story. Back to net and everything.
Yeah, okay. Whoops. Okay, we got you, Bill. New Haven. Man, foot's giving me problem. New Haven, Michigan, 8206. 5 and 7 here, Bill. 5 and 7. November 8. Sierra Alpha K3UFM. You have Jack here from Western PA. Over.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Yeah, I'm just running barefoot, but I've got a Pro 67 C3, so I've got 3 elements aimed at you at 100 feet. Over.
Okay, 3 elements at 100 feet. Well, I'll tell you what, that's coming in here really, really nice signal. Anything else you'd like to pass along to the net? Good to hear from you. Over.
Nope. Just wandering through, and don't get to check in as much as I used to back when I was not retired and working full man HF Mobile. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Bill. Very good, very good. Well, come on in often. The water's always good here. We're always, all stations are welcome on ECARS. And thank you for your check-in this morning. I'll be clear with November 8th, Sierra Alpha, Bill in New Haven, Michigan, 820657 report. Okay, I'm looking for, I believe it's a Sierra Victor Bravo. Sierra Victor Bravo, this is Relay, Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
Whiskey 2, Oscar Victor Bravo.
Okay, I got her fixed up there. Whiskey 2, Oscar Victor Bravo. Sorry for the problem there, but we got you loud and clear. Over.
Yeah, you're well in here 559. Man, your modulation's great. Yeah, I'm up here in Tonawanda, New York. Name is Oscar. I'll head back to you.
Okay, Oscar, very good. Tonawanda, that's a mouthful. Tonawanda, New York. And we got you at a 5 and 7, great sounding signal. You're listening to a good old ICOM 7300 with a Howe ICM microphone. And thank you very much for the report. I appreciate that very much, Oscar. Back to you.
Here, there's a 40-meter dipole outside there. It's up about 25 feet. Running on a 718, the old ICOM. It works.
It works and doing a good job for you. No problem whatsoever. The ICOM 718 40-meter dipole, 20 feet. I'm using a 40-meter inverted V up about 22 feet. So similar arrangements there, Oscar. Similar arrangements. Hey, thank you much for checking into ECARS. You have yourself a great day. Whiskey, let's see. I can read my writing, hopefully. Whiskey 2, Oscar Victor Bravo, 7-3 from K3UFM.
Yeah, 7-3. So you and anybody can hear me. Whiskey 2, Oscar Victor Bravo.
Very good, Oscar. Back to you, Al.
Okay, boy, I wish I could copy Oscar, but I don't. Boy, Jack, you're doing double duty today. You deserve at least a half a dozen donuts in one sitting. Anyway, thank you, Oscar, for your copy. K3YUB. You have a great day. All right, Jack, should we do another call-up?
Certainly. No, I'm just glad to be with you and be able to help you out, Al. That's what I live for on Thursdays. Over.
Very good. Okay, this is ECARS, the friendly net, and we're looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere. Come on back with your suffix, and we'll get your name and your location and a full call. Come on in.
Foxtrot X-Ray Romeo EBM.
Tango Yankee.
Zulu
I got a Foxtrot X-Ray Romeo. There was somebody else, Jack. Did you get him?
I have a Bravo Mike and a Tango Yankee to add to that, Al. Over.
Okay, Bravo Mike and a Tango Yankee. It sounds like a dance. All right, let's go with Foxtrot X-Ray, a Romeo, full call, name, location, go.
Yeah, it's Victor Alpha 3 Foxtrot X-Ray Romeo. Location is Drummond Island in eastern Ontario, small island off the shores of Ogdensburg, New York. Yeah, we're about 500 feet from the U.S. border. Still on the Canadian side, but pretty damn close. Anyway, I'd like to say good morning to everybody on net and yourself. Sounding good today. Looks like band conditions are picking up again, which is always a good thing, given all the solar flares we had recently. Anyway, we'll hand it back to you. They're sounding good up this way. It's VA3 FXR.
Okay, very good. I think the name is Pete. Doggone it, Pete, I'm actually hearing you above my noise level. How about that? Jack, you got a copy on Pete?
Oh, yeah. Pete, you're just banging in here. 5 and 6. Great loud audio, Pete. Over.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we've made some changes to the antenna most recently, and we're getting really good response, really good reports about it. So we're pretty happy about that, to say the least.
Go ahead, Al.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a nice job there, Pete. You really are. I'm looking at your QRZ page. That's a nice lake you got there. Your antennas and so forth, all kinds of good stuff. Information on the Island Man. Are you the Island Man? Good?
Yes, I am. That was my QSL card way back in the day. So we picked that thing up and we figured, we've got a soft copy of it, so we'll put it on the QRZ page.
I'll tell you what, you got some beautiful pictures there. Really nice QRZ page. Beautiful pictures of the QTH. Oh, my goodness. Jack, I'm kind of jealous. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, PJ was gorgeous.
Yeah, it's lots of fun there. Lots of things happening down this river here. Lots of eye candy if you get my drift there. Lots of nice boats going by. Everything from, oh my gosh, little fishing boats, aluminum fishing boats to the big cigarette boats or even cruisers there. We got St. Lawrence Cruise Lines. I don't know, it's a huge cruise line there. It makes its way down from Thousand Islands. I guess it goes all the way up to Quebec City and then back down again. So it passes right by my door. So pretty sharp to see.
That's excellent. You got a good outlet, a good place to have some fun there with radio too, and great sounding station. Al, back to you.
Okay, very good. Doggone it, Pete. It's good to hear from you. And hey, you be well, my friend. Okay.
Shall do. Yeah, I put another notch in the for the ICOMs. We're running an ICOM 746 Pro. Good little radio, to say the least. There, we're pretty happy with it. Seems to be behaving very nicely there for me. We're getting good reports, and it's got really good ears. So we hear just about anything.
Yeah, okay, I think you threw it over to me. I'm starting to lose you there, Pete, but I used to own an ICOM 746 Pro. Loved that rig. Had to get it repaired a couple times, but I really liked it. You take care of Best 7-3. Jack, want to pick up the other twos? I don't hear him.
Sure thing, Al. Bravo, Mike. Bravo, Mike. This is Relay, Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike.
Yeah, okay. Kilo 3 Uniform Foxtrot Mike. Thanks for the relay. This is Whiskey 8 Bravo Mike W8BBM. And the name here is Pete. Papa Echo Tango Echo. Pete is the name. I am located in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. That's about 20 miles north of Detroit on a bright, sunshiny day. Temperature 47 degrees right now at this time. And that's it. So I'll send it back over to you. Make sure you got a decent copy on me. I'm just running barefoot. K3UFM from W8BBM.
All right, Pete, you're just banging in here. Great audio on that signal. You're a 5 and 6, Whiskey 8 Bravo Mike in Bloomfield, Michigan, where it's 47 degrees. I just looked up at my own thermometer here outside, and I'm at 46 degrees. So there's a 47 degrees. 47 to 47, Pete. The name is Jack. Over.
Yeah, okay, Jack, real good indeed. I'm not sure where you are. I didn't look you up on QRZ or anything, but nevertheless, you're definitely you're 5'9" here and S9 right now. So very loud, good audio and a good signal.
Thank you for that report, Pete. Glad to hear that. I'm located 10 miles north of Pittsburgh. Little place called Gibsonia. And it's a pleasure working you this morning. Let me see if Al had a copy on you. Al, over?
No copy. In my noise level.
Okay, Pete, I'm sure you're probably copying Al, but his noise level was like an S9 this morning. He's having problems. They're paving some roads near him. Back to you, Pete.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I don't have that problem here. I used to at one time, but not anymore. But he's doing just fine over here. As a matter of fact, you're 10 over right now, and he was about an S9, so a pretty good signal here. What is your name again? I gotta get you in the log.
Sure thing. The name here is Jack. Jack. Over.
Okay, Jack. Very good. Yeah, but the equipment here, I'm running an ICOM 7610, and just running it barefoot right now. The antenna is a W5GI mystery antenna, and that's up at the apex, right around 50 feet, and then sloping down on each of the legs, and so that's the antenna at this particular time.
Very good. The mystery antenna. Wow, the ICOM 7610, you got the big brother here to the 7300. I'm losing my voice. But audio is really great. It more than fills out the signal. It's a pleasure to copy stuff like that this morning. Anyway, I better say hi before the voice is gone, and we're running out of time on this shift, but thanks for being here for 610. You're at 10 over 9, Percy, Pennsylvania. And the call sign here is Kilo 3, Uniform Foxtrot Mike, located in Gibsonia, 10 miles north of Pittsburgh. Stan, did you get everything? Over?
Yeah, Jack, we got it all. And hey, we had a 7300, a little bit too small, so we figured we'd go for the bigger radio. So there you go. Hey, have a good one, guy. You guys did a good net. We've been listening here. This is W3TTY. Bye-bye.
All right, very good. Thanks for being in here this morning, Pete. You take care, and hope to catch up with you again. Al, I think that's it. Thank you for letting me help you out here, and I got to go back and get another cup of coffee, and I think I should have a second donut, and you'll be looking for George, N2ZGN. You'll be looking for George. I had the pleasure of saying hi to George earlier this morning, Al. Thanks, everybody out there for ECARS. Over to you, Al.
George or Jerry?
Jerry, I'm sorry.
Okay, Jack. Thank you so much. You did double duty today. I think you better eat that whole dozen of donuts before and then take a nap. I'll tell you what, you sure deserve a rest. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, thanks for checking in. Really appreciate it. And everybody have an absolutely great day. N2ZGN, it's all yours. K3YUB.
K3YUB and K3UFM and 2ZGN. I got both of you guys in the log.
Copy,
and
Jack.
You have a great day. Over.
Okay, he's there.
Okay, Al's having trouble getting you there, Jerry. Sorry I called you George, but you have yourself a great shift, and take care now. N2ZGN to pick up ECARS 73 from Jack and Al. Over.
Roger. you have a great day also, and go get some of those donuts. I think you need the sugar, over.
Boy, I sure do.
Roger, send to the GN. We've got K3YUB in the log and K3UFM in the log. And we'll get some of the business taken care of here. This is N2ZGN, your oncoming net control. We're standing in for Ed today. And this is a directed net. This net operates on a frequency of 7.255 megahertz. And I am located in Peru, New York. The name is Jerry, Juliet Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee, and 20993 on the lifetime roster. And we'll take a standby at this time for anybody that might have emergency traffic or a schedule to keep. Over. Hey, this is a directed net. Stations need to go through net control. And when you check in, one time only with full call and in phonetics.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango.
Let me know when you check in. And we'll develop a list. We'll work from that list, and then we'll develop another list. Let's see. Also, if you need to talk to somebody, just say contact. We'll get you in there. And if you hear somebody I don't, say relay, and we'll go to that station for the relay. And general business, we have elections coming up. If you know somebody that would be willing to take on one of the jobs, let one of the people on the election committee know. If you would like to do one yourself, same, go to the ECARS website at ECARS7255.com. And on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see the election committee. Just drop one of them or all three of them a note, and I'm sure they'll get back to you. This is N2ZGN, net control for ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. First call up is going to be mobile, portable, and QRP only. Over. Nothing heard. Stations from any area, and you do not need to be a member. All are welcome. Over.
November 2, Lima, X-Ray Lima.
Echo, X-Ray.
X-Ray Charlie Yankee.
Okay, November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee, I've got you. The first two stations, try again and separate. Over.
November 2, Lima, X-Ray Lima.
Kilowatt
Whiskey
Alpha
3, Sierra Golf Tango.
Echo, X-Ray.
Kilo Delta 2, Oscar Alpha Mike.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango again.
Lima X-Ray Lima, Kilo 2, Echo Oscar X-Ray, and KD2OAM. Anybody I missed? Over.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango.
Whiskey 3 station, come again.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango, 30898.
Roger, and there was one additional in there, very light. Try again.
Kilowatt Alpha 2, Oscar Echo, X-Ray.
Whiskey Sierra 2, Quebec, Mobile 2.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Lulu Juliet.
There was a mobile in there. I got November 2 Alpha X-ray, Echo X-ray. The mobile station, come again.
This is Whiskey Sierra 2 Quebec, Mobile 2.
Oscar, Roger, and I believe I got Victor Echo 3, Mike Echo Juliet.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Zulu Juliet.
Roger, Victor Echo 3, Mike Juliet. Mike Zulu Juliet. Okay. Whiskey Sierra 2 Kilo, go ahead.
This is Whiskey Sierra 2 Quebec, WS2Q, not Kilo. WS2Q Mobile 2 in motion, New Jersey, approaching Charlotte. You have a good signal. It is 53 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. 53 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. And we are on our way to the salt mine. Over.
Roger, very good. Let me get you in the log here. And what are you running for equipment, over?
Roger, we are running the ICOM 7100, 100 watt to an old Outbacker Perch Plus antenna. That's a sideband HF antenna on the back of the Jeep. It's quite old. It must be at least 15 years old, but it works well. We're reading you just about 5 by 9. Over.
Roger, very good, Harvey. I got you 5.5 plus there. So you have a great day. Take care and stay safe and mobile. Over.
Roger. And I'm just wondering, what's your call sign in your QTH? Over.
Call sign here is November 2 Zulu Golf November. Jerry in Peru, New York, which is far northeast corner of the state. Over.
Roger, very good. Read you loud and clear. 73, WS2Q will be clear.
Roger, very good. Clear with Harvey in the mobile, and we'll. Okay. Next up is going to be November 2 Lima X-ray Lima.
Hey, good morning, and good morning to everyone on the net. Bob here in New Jersey. Most of you guys are sounding pretty good here, and I have not checked into this net in quite some time, so I figured since I'm here playing with the radio, today was a good time. Anyway, nothing going on here. The sun is shining, and I have not been outside yet, but I expect probably something in the 50s. That's what we've been having lately. And so I guess it's going to be an okay day. And that's about all I got. Back over to you. November 2, Lima X-ray Lima.
Roger, Bob. Very good. First time contact in Forked River, New Jersey. And I've got you as 21156 on the roster. Over.
Roger. And you actually pronounced the name of the town correctly. Most people say Forked River. Maybe you've been here. Anyway, have a great day. We'll catch you next time. N2LXL.
Never been there, but I had a friend that was from that area originally in the Air Force. So you have a great day, and check back in as often as you can. Sensors EGN clear with N2XLX, Bob out of Forked River, New Jersey. And next up will be Kilo 2 Alpha X-ray, correction, Echo X-ray.
N2ZGN. This is Kilowatt Alpha 2 Oscar Echo X-ray. I'm in Scotia, New York, not too far from Albany, and it's 48 degrees here, bright blue sunny skies. I'm running an ICOM IC7300 to a dipole up about 30 feet. Back to you.
Roger. Okay, can you give me your call one more time, a little slower?
Kilowatt Alpha 2 Oscar Echo X-ray. John.
Okay, stand by. Let me get this in the computer here.
My ECARS number is 20636. Over.
Roger, confirmed. And you have a great day. Over.
You too. Back to net.
Roger, be clear with KA2OEX, John out of Scotia, New York. And next up will be N1XCY.
November 1, X-ray chart. ECARS 10434 on the roster. I'm going to try it this time. Good morning, Tim. Hopefully I got your name right this time. Scott here in Cranston, Rhode Island. About 50 degrees, fairly sunny skies, and another cool day. And it's going to be a little bit of a warm-up coming. Heavy into my station with about a 5.7, 5.8. Nice audio. Back to you, Tim.
Roger, well, you got it slightly, you're close. Tim and I sound a lot alike, from what I'm told. But you got Jerry up in upstate New York, so no problem there. And very good, get you at a 5.9 here in Peru. Over.
All right. You guys sound so alike to me, but very good, Jerry. And last time I spoke with you, there was 8 inches of snow in Lake Placid.
Yeah, Roger. We had snow yesterday. They had snow up there yesterday. We had rain. And today it's nice and sunny. And we're at 54 degrees right now, going up to around 56, 55, 56. And by Sunday we're good. Have a great day, and we're going to send to ZGN clear with N1XCY start, Cranston, Connecticut. Next up, KD2OAM. Morning, John.
Good morning, Jerry. N2ZGN, KD2OAM. John here in Oakfield, New York, and good morning to you. We've got 47 degrees right now, still climbing up, clear. A few wispy clouds out there. 85% humidity, 30.35 in the old barometer, 3-mile-an-hour westerly wind. And you're hitting here at 5.9. Audio is excellent and sounding good. We're just getting ready to head out the door here, heading into town to go to lunch and then do some shopping. So back to you, Jerry. N2ZGN, KD2OAM.
Roger, John. Very good. Well, have a good lunch, and we'll got to run into town to pick up some groceries later on this afternoon. So have fun and stay safe out on the roads there. N2ZGN clear with KD2OAM, John, Oakfield, New York. Next up, Whiskey 3 Sugar Golf Tango.
Jerry, good morning. This is Whiskey 3 Sierra Golf Tango. Scotty from Allentown, Pennsylvania. I use my middle name, Scotty, but my number is 30898. Yeah, I'm running a Yaesu 857D, 100 watts, and I just got my antenna back up, my off-center fed dipole, a Buckmaster, and the guy wire, the eye bolt from the guy wires broke, so I had to lower the antenna for quite a few weeks there, but my friends from the club, belonging to a club is very important, so I had 2 guys come over, they helped me get the mast back up there and with the antenna, and now we're back in business. I'm a happy camper. I miss my HF. And also for the last 8 months I was taking care of my wife. She had brain cancer. She passed away 2 weeks ago, so now I'm back on the air and happy camper, trying to stay focused on something different than that, so it's one of those deals. So that's all I have, Jerry. But it's 54 degrees here in Allentown right now, and loving the sunshine. Back to you, back to net control. This is Whiskey 3 Sierra Golf Tango.
Roger, Scotty, very good. First time contact, and I got you as 898 on the lifetime roster. And let me see here. Well, not lifetime yet, but hopefully. And what are you running for equipment besides the Buckmaster antenna?
Yeah, I said I have a Yaesu 857D, an older radio, and I also bought a Zygu G90 for doing POTA, and I have a Wolf River coil antenna, so I'm going to be using that for POTA, so I want to get back out there and start doing POTA again. So it's been since January that I've done my last POTA. I really love it, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Back to you, Jerry, W3STT.
Roger, very good. Yeah, the rig is doing good. You're 5x4. Little QSB in there, but I got everything. And you're good until the 17th of next month. Then you'll have to renew over.
Yeah, roger that. How do I go about doing that? Just go on the website, or do they notify me when it gets closer, or what? Over.
Just go on the website, and yeah, I think you have to go to the drop-down box and look for membership and renewal. Over.
Okay, Jerry, fine business. Thanks for the QZO, and I'll take care of that for sure. Back to net control. I know other guys that want to get to you. Over.
Roger. By the way, that time you popped up to 5.9 solid. So have a great day. Looks like the band is in flux. Clear with W3
here as well, and band's a little funky right now. All right, brother. 73.
And let me see here. Next up is going to be Victor Echo 3, Mike Zulu Juliet. Victor Echo 3, Mike Zulu Juliet, you still there? And hopefully he'll come back in. This is N2ZGN, net control for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, standing by for check-ins. Anyone we can hear, you do not need to be a member. All are welcome. Over.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot X-Ray Romeo.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
We got VE3 NEJ, the Victor Alpha 3. Give me your suffix again.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot X-Ray Romeo.
Roger, you can stand by. Any additional stations for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service? Victor Alpha 3, Fox X-Ray Romeo. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. On a beautiful morning it is. We're pushing up around 48 degrees right now. It seems to be climbing nicely. Sun is out. Looks to be a very nice day. Pretty happy about that. Do a little bit more winterization. So, because we know that other stuff is coming soon. So, might as well do the work while it's nice outside. Signals are up across the board. Hey, it looks like a really nice day. There's my phone going. It looks like a really nice, how should I say, band conditions, to say the least. Pretty happy about that. We went around the dial. Overall, seems to be doing pretty good.
Roger, very good. We got a very good signal here. Basically 5.9, a little QSB back and forth, but not bad. And it has picked up a little bit since I started. I can see that. Anyhow, we've got you in the log, and have a great day. Over.
All right, we'll say 73s. The VA3 FXR from Drummond Island, just off the shores of Ogdensburg, New York, will be standing by.
Roger. N2ZGN, clear with VA3 FXR, Peter out of Johnstown, Ontario, just across the border. Right where he is. 2ZGN, next up is Victor Echo 3, NEJ. Terry, go ahead.
Hey, Terry. VE3NEJ, Terry in Kitchener. I just realized that I am probably the only person operating remote from a hospital bed with one leg. Should have a contest for that, shouldn't they?
You might want to check the Guinness Book of Records. That might be a first.
I even kept track of who's who, who's where, who's talking to me. Good bunch of guys that check in anyway. But, yeah, you've been there. Sometimes we chat all. Last night was really good. No, not last night. Night before last night. Last night I was a little bit hungover when I come up, and I turned the radio on, but eventually I just drifted off to sleep. So my surgery was at 11 o'clock last night. But I was awake enough to figure out how to program the radio and get it up on the display. So anyway, just check in to give you a bean for your pot if you're collecting beans. And back to you, VE3NEJ. Remote. Not even remote portable. Remote cell phone from the hospital room. On the 6th floor, D-wing, 9th, what is it, 6th? D31, bed 2. That's where I'm at. In the Grand River Hospital in downtown Kitchener. Over.
Roger, Terry. Very good. And unfortunately, we don't have a remote. Actually, we should on our logging, but they don't. So, but the guys doing the logging are still remote from the hospital. So, very good. You have a great day. Take care, and do what those nurses and the doctors tell you. You'll get out of there faster. I learned that myself. Over.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was just doing some exercises here. One of them is real brutal, but then again, my pain meds are wearing off. So I get another dose at 10 to 12 or something like that. I should start harping about them now so I get them on time. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I had surgery yesterday, so that was the 4th surgery on this leg. So I don't have much room left. Not much bone, not much meat left. So they're going to send me to rehab to get it so it flexes, heals up proper and get it to flex proper. So that'll be happening in a couple of weeks. But I can operate remote DX from there, which is closer to my home. And it's a nice place. It was a sanitarium. 100 years ago, they put people in there that had tuberculosis because they thought they were crazy. But that's what happened. But they since remodeled it. It's got a good, what do you call it? Good physio room. All the equipment that you need for physio. And lifting devices and holding devices and for on your crutches. I got to learn how to walk on the crutches again. 7-3, Terry. We'll talk to you tonight, maybe. VE3NEJ.
Roger, Terry. You have a great day there. Take care. Keep up the spirits. And 2ZGN clear with VE3NEJ. Terry, the Kitchener, Ontario, operating remotely from the hospital in Kitchener. This is N2ZGN. We'll stand by now for mobile, portable, or QRP only. Over. Nothing heard. Stations from any area. Your call now. Over.
Kilo Germany 2, retractable gear.
Roger, is that KG2R?
This is Kilo Golf 2 Romeo Golf. Kilo Golf 2 Romeo Golf.
Okay, very good. And standby one. Any additional check-ins for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service? Kilo Golf 2 Romeo Golf. Good morning.
Good morning, Net Control. This is Kilo Golf 2 Romeo Golf in Albany, New York. Also, good morning to, I think it was Gary on the 6th floor of the hospital. I hope you are feeling better and get well soon, my friend. Name here is Justin. I'm located in the New York State Capitol. I'm running an old transmitter from 1981, EACUFT 902 Delta Mary, and I'm driving about, hopefully I'm not going over, but 1,500 watts. I'm using a Commander HF 2500.